FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hey Cole.
What's up, Desi?
The give out of the gun. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
I'm play with this team for this first time.
How was the holidays for you, Cole?
It was good, man. How about you?
Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the bodybuilder.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark it down at the 37-yard line.
Yo, what's up, True Nation?
One of the things you love about this running back is not only
doing, man?
the tackles, but he's also a
You
weapon
good?
in this offense catching the football.
They've got it at the 37.
First like of the night.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ellison. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a...
Yep, I'm good.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the
Making sure you
has so
go
much
around,
confidence
brother.
in this guy catching the ball too, right?
Thanks for asking, Cole.
He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
How about the zip this
got you, man.
on that ball to pick up the first down? Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Yeah, whenever the 8 usually finally. It's a weird thing.
The negative play leaves them with second and 12.
Wait, bye.
Wants to go up top.
Me and Sav working things out.
Oh, yeah, how that's going for you?
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now it goes.
I told her to get be real with me.
Linebackers
Good.
bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to...
Oh, my God, man. I'm not with this.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And that's
Better, Cole.
take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I gotta understand the situation. I gotta get the ball out. Try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Right in the
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the
Let's get this W.
So I don't know that mouse to, man. Did they give me a fucking mouse or something?
Force the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I'll say this will probably hit the truck, get ready for bed.
The give to the single back. Breaks the tackle. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free.
Oh, you talking to right now?
Guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Off the bootleg, to buy a little space.
Get that fool.
The ball's out. Who's going to get
Get
it?
it.
The offense somehow fell
Oh, come on.
Including Cole.
Said Nico.
5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot
Damn.
put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many.
I hit the like button, check mark button.
I appreciate it, man.
Turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Good defense.
Pick up the first out of the backfield. No siree.
How are you doing, Cole?
I'm doing good, man.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. So they put up some early points.
I am glad to be in your live stream.
Oh yeah, Nick, I appreciate you, man. How was your Christmas?
Guy to the football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Oh, come on.
Just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
CP.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch.
What's up, Ruger? What's up, man?
Got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28.
Oh, that was focusing.
Christmas was good. Got to spend time with family and enjoying the NFL and NBA games and ate really good.
Oh, yeah,
I got your
so.
chips, bro.
Oh, you got my chips? I'm come pick them up right now.
Better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning.
Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Hens are rolling down the field.
What? Didn't you just get in trouble on the headset?
He would.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly.
How was your Christmas, Cole?
Grabbed in the middle. It's
Well, my Christmas was good.
get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football.
I didn't know it was
Especially when you
3rd down.
start to get closer to the end zone, you drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to
First
execute on
down.
this 3rd down.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
How many 1st downs is that alone? You know, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
I'm gonna fix my corn
He
dog.
wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. Smashes ahead. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Yo, dude, after this game.
Process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul in Oxford who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UNLV. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Slithers into space. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Here's the handoff. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he's wrestled to the ground. Come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that.
I acknowledge you, Cole.
We take a look at the stats.
Sent to you,
Big
brother.
turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
I am glad I got to know you and True Nation. Both of you are good people and like family to us.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
I appreciate that, Nico, for real, man. You're a real one.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass.
Ooh,
Those two couldn't make
sweet.
the connection. It's an
Oh,
incomplete pass.
fucking pit.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. First 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happening.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Ellison. Bulldozes his way through.
Oh,
Across the 25, he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blueheads. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. has FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Running into the open space. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here to stop the bleeding.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. FIU pushing tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. Let's see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run on it.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some.
How was your day today?
I didn't know it'd be so long.
So, baby,
This offense is clicking.
I'm doing good, man.
Everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
He's out of bounds after a good pickup, and the clock will stop not only because he's out of bounds, but it's the 2-minute timeout.
Guess what, Cole?
The blue hen.
What's up, bro? What's up, man?
After that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's LeBoy. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line.
I got PS5 for Christmas, Cole.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. How you like it?
A day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him on the...
You have Xbox or PlayStation? Call.
I got PS5.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown!
Because if you want, I can add you on my PlayStation 5 if you want me to.
I'd rather check my name and rather check on my name for first. Oh, I'm playing online right now.
Respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game. Got to find something positive quick.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime.
Going over the top. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Quick step and go. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down.
What's good, True? How you doing, fam?
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Wide open downfield.
Dude, this is corporate.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Moving away from pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The give to the tailback. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
4th down coming up.
Hey Cole. I got PS5 for Christmas, Cole. You have Xbox or PlayStation? Call. Because if you want I can add you on my PlayStation 5 if you want me to. What's good, true, how you doing, fam?
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Escapes trouble. He's going to take off. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the boot, looking for his man. Catch in the middle, it's LeBoy. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
DB's right up on the receivers. Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. FIU pushing tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're
going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Power football with the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Appreciate 3 people in the chat.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Oh, what?
Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him,
Let's go, baby.
The defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Silver. Inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Spins away from the defense. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Finds his man. It's Stone. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. FIU pushing tempo. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Grab near the marker, it's Payne. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why don't you run your route short? The defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. On the move at the 30. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good job, Cole.
I appreciate it, man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I'm trying to get this W.
Ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. They get to him as he throws.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
With the catch, it's Stone. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Owens. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing bigs.
Going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Where's she going?
The defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
Gonna let it fly. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. FIU pushing tempo. Quick strike complete. And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey Cole. You have Xbox or PlayStation? Call. Because if you want I can add you on my PlayStation 5 if you want me to. What's good true how you doing fam? Good job Cole.